us. We welcome him by chanting Uludwani and Haridwani. Louder please. Hari Bol! Hari Bol! Hari Bol! So we welcome all of you. This Sravana Utsav. Those who are able to hear me, please come fast. We are going to start. Maharaj is already here. যারা আমার কথাটা শুনতে পাচ্ছেন তাড়াতাড়ি চলে আসবেন। এই শ্রবণ উৎসব আজকের অন্তিম দিন, তাড়াতাড়ি চলে আসবেন। সো টুডে ইজ দি fourth day and the last day of Sravana Utsav. As usual, we will start at 10 o'clock. And lunchtime coupons will be given. We expect all the devotees sit patiently and hear. And translations, Hindi, Chinese devotees and Russian devotees are not come till now. Hindi and Bengali translation, Bangla or Hindi translation 90 or 93 पर होगा। और आज महाराज का इंट्रोडक्शन आप लोग सुने हैं पहले ही. सो यू ऑल हर्ड अबाउट महाराज इंट्रोडक्शन. सो वील रिक्वेस्ट टू महाराज टू स्टार्ट. एंड टुडे महाराज इज गोइंग टू टॉक ऑन loving dealings between Lord Chaitanya and his devotees. So we are also involved in this. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana-salakaya Chakshurunmilitam yena tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam yena bhutale Swayam Rupam kada Mahyam dadanti Sopadantikam. Vandeham Sri Guru Siyutapadakammalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavascha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanitvam Tvam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padanusahagana Lalita Sri Visakha Nitvangsam Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Nite Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhano Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyaevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo 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 Mahabodhanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratvise Namah Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Brindam Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada and by the mercy of all previous acharyas, we are observing Gaur Purnima festival in Sridham Mayapur. Especially, we are in one section like Sravana Utsav. Yeah, this was a real festival, Krishna Katha. You know, Parikshit Maharaj, he was a king. He had observed many festivals. We are general people. When we are observing some festivals, we release some test. And what to speak about Parikshit Maharaj? He was a king. But when he gave up everything and hearing Krishna Katha, he was hearing Krishna Katha from Sukadeva Goswami. You know, this is the real festival. Festival means mind, intelligent, everything. Observe in Krishna Katha. That is a real festival. Like Sankirtan Utsav. The devotees of Mahaprabhu, when they are dancing, chanting with Mahaprabhu in Jagannath Puri, they are graced us. You know, we are brahmachari sannyasis, but they are graced us. For 4 months they used to stay in Jagannath Puri with Sriman Mahaprabhu. They never think about their kids, their, families. No, they are not thinking about it because they are in festival. So we must have such a mood. Krishna Katha, Krishna Nam, this is real festival. And by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada, we are observing all these festivals. So especially, this topic is very important topic. Actually, if someone in platform of love only, they can describe it. So we are just hearing as a remnant of our acharyas. Sweet dealings of Mahaprabhu. First, we have to understand who is Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself. But assuming the mood of Radharani and always in pang of separation. Gaudiya means we are always in mood of separation. This is our mood. Gaura Vihita Kirtana Suni Ananda Hrudaya Nachi. Bhakti Thakur said. It's called Gaura Vihita Kirtan. This word is there. Srila Bhakti Thakur, he gave us a treasure. His songs. Gaura Vihita Kirtan. You may stay in Vrindavan, you may stay in Navdeep, you may stay in your house. But our mood, when you want to please someone, you have to understand the mood. Unless we understand mood, we cannot serve, we cannot please to someone. And how can we understand someone's mood? Only super soul, if you have pure mood, pure desire, you have no alternative motive, then super soul will manifest. It is applicable for everywhere. It is not only for Lord, it is also for spiritual master. Yeah, like we are accepting spiritual master or previous acharyas. Actually, super soul will help. Transmigrate, we can say. Communicate the mood of acharyas. How Prabhupada knows? You consider about Prabhupada. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Srila Prabhupada Ji Maharaj just instructed, you go to Western world and preach about Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's movement. You are an educated person. But how to preach? How to write books? And what his Guru wants? Disciple wants, first a devotee should not disturb the mood of Lord and Lord's devotee. Like we are a disciple, we should not disturb. If we are incapable to help Guru, at least we should not disturb the mood of Guru and disturb the mood of Lord Krishna. But generally it will not happen. Always we have a separate choice. Because mood is not transferable. So that only happens when we pray. We are associating with Vaishnavas, we are associating with God brothers, you can say, we can associate with devotees only for that thing. Not to accept knowledge intellectually, okay, what he is saying, no, no. Just by associating with Sukadeva Goswami, Parikshit Maharaj understand. What is my Guru's mood? Accordingly, he is always asking these questions and releasing Krishna Katha. Although Narad was there, Vasudev was there, so many saintly persons are there. They know Bhagavatam. Many times they already heard Bhagavatam. But this Katha, especially discussion between Sukadeva and Parikshit, was very realizable. But in that commentary, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur said, okay, Vasudev already knows Bhagavatam, Narad knows. You can say they are original preacher of Srimad Bhagavatam. When Sukadeva Goswami was preaching at that time, but they are releasing in a different way. They are feeling as if they never heard Bhagavatam. This is commentary of Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. Never we hear such things. Why? Same Krishna Gatha, writer is there, Vasudev is there. Why such feeling was coming? Because the mood. Parikshit Maharaj is in a different mood. And Parikshit Maharaj understands the mood of Sukadeva Goswami. And so Krishna is transferring his mood. Therefore, whenever he is speaking Krishna Gatha, it is in a different releasement. So Mahaprabhu's mood means Mahaprabhu is always assuming Radha Mahaprabhu. And which Radha? There are many varieties of Radha. I don't want to speak about that thing. Kama Radha, Bhama Radha, Rupa Goswami, our Goswami said. So Radha, Birahini. When Akrura took away Krishna to Mathura, in the mood of Radha, always crying, pang of separation, always crying. Where is Krishna? How can I please Krishna? Not for his pleasure. Everyone is crying in this. You can in three worlds, up to Brahma, everyone is crying for their own position, for their own problem. But Radha is different. We are Gaudiyas. Gaudiya means we are follower of Radha. Gaur, and Gaur means Radha. So our spiritual master used to say, so whenever we see Gaur, we have to see here is Radha. You are Gaudiya means you have to see the mood of Radharani in Gaur. Then you are a Gaudiya. You can't say, oh, Radha is only in Vrindavan, not in Navadip. No. When you saw Gaur, Radha is here. This is Gaudiya Bhav. Sri Gaura Mandala Bhumi Jeva Jane Chinta Mani Tar Hai Braja Bhume Bas. This is Narottam Thakur's conclusion. Important in Krishna consciousness is mood. Acharya's mood. We have to avoid the mood of Acharyas. Therefore we are serving, we are praying, we are surrendered at lotus feet of Acharyas, Parampara systems. We may be very intellectually, we know all Shastras, we may be preacher, but it's very difficult, very difficult. We cannot avoid the mood. This Gaura mood is like that. When Mahaprabhu deals with devotees, like Radharani deals with gopis, you understand? Sometimes Radharani, you know, not sometimes, always Radharani used to sit in palanquin. How can you say in English? My English is not good. Please excuse me. You know, like a Jhulan, palanquin. So sweet, Radha is so sweet. Other gopis, they used to swim, helping. But sometimes Radha inviting, Lalita, Vishaka, let you come. You should sit with Krishna. Everyone struggling in this three world for position. Everyone. Yes, we are also struggling for our position. Our position is Gopi Bharto Padakamaleo Dasa Dasa Anudasa. We are also struggling. But we should not struggle for this material position. I want like that, I want like that. No. I want to fix my position. This is my position. Gopi Bhartu Padakamalaya Dasa Dasa Anudasa. This original mood coming from Radha. You know, when you are taking rice, you want different items. And all the Sakhis, they are like different items. They have different melos, different mood. This is loving mood. And everything, all these moods, actually Radharani nourish. By Radharani's mercy, they nourishes their moods. This is very important topic. We are Gaudiyas. We have to always pray to Guru and Gauranga. Guru and Gauranga. Yes, Prabhupada, one of his purport Prabhupada mentioned, it is very difficult to be bona fide devotee, especially in, I like this purport very much. Facts are there. You understand my point? I am not a elevated devotees, but I can realize what Prabhupada said. According to your standard, sun is there. Sunshine falls on surface, general surface, and also green field, also on mountain, also on tree, also on water. Sunlight is same, but falling on different sources. Adhar is called, how can you say, the different objects. But sunlight looks different. It looks different. No, sunlight is sun. Sunlight is sun. Acharya's mercy, Acharya's teachings, always one. I was reading one day before, one of the purport. Prabhupada said, Guru wants a devotee should perform bhajan without duplicity. He should be a sadhu. Prabhupada said. Prabhupada said these things about Mahaprabhu. It is very difficult. Why we are discussing about the sunlight, We are realizing different. Someone is saying Prabhupada said this thing, someone said Prabhupada said this thing. According to our position, we can realize Acharyas. Acharya is not only for Kanishta, not for Madhyama, not for Uthi, he is for everyone. Even he for common people. His teachings for everyone. You want pure devotion? You can see where is Acharya. Acharya is mentioning about pure devotion. Everything is there in Acharya's teachings. Prabhupada said it is extremely difficult in Kali Yuga to become a bona fide devotee of Lord. But it is only possible by the mercy of Sriman Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Only possible. Therefore we are Gaudiyas. Always we have to pray to Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu. And what to speak about his dealings, loving dealings, this Radha's dealings. Mahaprabhu achieving mood of Radha, but when Radharani personally present with Krishna, her mood, mad servant. Ami Krishna Pada Dasi, Aslisyamam Padratam, this translation in Sisi, Antalila, you can find. My position is always at the lotus feet of Krishna. Although Krishna thinking, oh no, Radha is my life, but I never think, never. This is Radha. This mood is there. And dealings, the word is there, loving dealings. If love is there, you can deal. The word is loving dealings. Prabhuji giving these topics, loving dealings. If you don't have love, then dealings, it's common dealings. Yes. But in Vaishnava community, in Vaishnava society, one verse is there, how to deal with Vaishnavas. This is Mahaprabhu's dealings. Fourth canto. Narada Muni's instruction of Dhruva Maharaj. Gunadhikan madam lipset anukrosa gunadhamat samanam maitryanve chetanatapeya vibhuyate. You can read the Prabhupada's purport. This is Bhagavatam. If someone wants to stay happily in this material world, especially in our devotional life, okay, if you don't like someone, like our Gurudev used to say, if you think he's not following Vaishnava etiquette, he's not in proper standard, pay obeisances, keep distance. Don't discuss about him. Don't criticize him. Always our Gurudev is repeating two things. In Uriya, in English always. Fault finding and criticism is not atal bhakti. Whoever he may be. Whoever he may be brahmachari, grihastha, vanaprastha, sannyas, guru, whoever he may be. If you are searching someone's fault and always criticizing others, this is not atal bhakti. Fault finding and criticism is not atal bhakti. This is not in Mahaprabhu's teachings. Therefore, Mahaprabhu used to always deal lovely, because love is there. But even if you are not on that platform, still Narad Muni said to Dhruv Maharaj, you have to maintain this standard. Guna adhikan mudam lipset. If you see someone who is more qualified than you, either in money or in knowledge or in beauty, you should be very pleased. Okay, this is Krishna's blessing. At least he may be junior, he may be grihastha, Krishna's blessing is there. We have to become very happy to see his position. Why we are suffering? We are suffering in devotional life only for these three things. Whenever you see someone is qualified than us, immediately enviousness is coming. That is the suffering. This is spiritual suffering. Holy name, we are chanting. Oh, we have to consider ourselves. We are chanting 16 rounds. 2 hours, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. 16 rounds, taking prasadam, paying obeisances, worshipping deity, performing Guru Puja. Why no spiritual test? Why always thinking, sometimes devotee, we are thinking we are more unhappy than a karmi. Yes, for this cause. Once you develop enviousness, you don't have a right on you don't have right on Bhagavad Dharma. You are not a Vaishnava. No. Not enviousness. There is no space in devotional life for enviousness. A lusty person maybe. Lust, greed, other things. They can. There is hope. This, this enviousness, if you once develop, this is like, it will increase. You will commit more offense. Offensive mentality. Gunadhikan mudam lipset. If you find out someone, Mahaprabhu following always these principles. Mahaprabhu above these principles. You understand? Mahaprabhu above this verse, above Bhagavatam. Even Mahaprabhu find out little qualities. You can say the smell of devotion is there. Gandha. Something, a fragrance, little fragrance of devotion. Mahaprabhu find out within a devotee, immediately appreciating. Immediately praising. We cannot find in this material world. If someone wants to Vaishnava, at least you have to know the Mahaprabhu's mood. We cannot follow, at least we have to know the Mahaprabhu's teachings. How Mahaprabhu and where we are. Then we can, how can we become actually really humble when we know all these teachings? Guru may say so many things, Acharyas may speak so many things, Shastra may speak so many things, but it is a matter of realization. Unless you realize yourself, you cannot correct. You have to realize yourself. And this realization will come when you pray, when you serve. Realization will come. And you want to rectify yourself, then Acharya will help you. Shastra will help you. Gunadhikan mudam lipset. Whenever you find out some devotee is more qualified than you, immediately you should please. Gunadhikan mudam lipset. Anukroso gunadhamat. If someone is less qualified in knowledge, in any sort of wealth, beauty, so what you have to do? You have to shower mercy to him. Yes. Not that you can hatred him. Oh, he's like that, he's dull-headed, he's like that. No, you cannot say that like that. This is the cause of suffering. And if you can find someone who is equal with you, then you make friendship with him. In that purport, Srila Prabhupada said, because why we are quoting this verse? This verse is minimum standard of Srimad Bhagavatam, and Mahaprabhu is dealing with devotees above. Generally, we find someone, in that purport Prabhupada mentioned, generally we find someone more qualified than ourselves, we become envious of him. When we find someone less qualified, we deride him. And when we find someone equal, we become very proud of our abilities. These are the cause of material tribulations. Natapya bhirbhuyate. Yes. We are chanting, we are taking prasadam. How many times you see? Once a day, 3 times we are wearing tilak, putting tilak. Always Kanthimala is there. But still we are thinking, I am unhappy, I am unhappy. We are creating this situation. Krishna is present everywhere. So we have to know the dealings, how to deal with other. It is not also possible you can like everyone. We are not pure devotees. No, we are not in absolute platform. Therefore Shastra said, even you are Madhyama Adhikari, still Upekkha is there. You become neutral. But you cannot envy us, you cannot criticize, you cannot finding fault of devotees. Always we have to keep in our mind, finding fault of others and criticism is not atal bhakti. Our Gurudev always repeatedly used to say. Whenever you ask something, he said, this is not your duty, this is Guru's duty. You know? That means he never allow us, when we are juniors, new devotees, even seniors, they used to say, Gurudev, you know, they are spoiling money like this way. And Gurudev used to say, this is not your duty, this is Guru's duty. You do your bhajan. Why? By this way, although this is, we are saying fact. But by this way, we are saying fact, but we are developing a fault-finding nature. That is not helpful for our spiritual life. This communication, due to this communication, this is very rapidly, increasing. Everyone is saying something, he is saying something, he is saying, oh, mind is oscillating like pendulum. How can you say? Watch up a pendulum. Always. Whenever you chant, you find always your mind come, oh, he is doing like that, he is doing like that. Yes. If you always fault finding, if you always find out fault of others, then this is hopeless case. Hopeless case. Yes. Mahaprabhu don't like. We can now see example in Mahaprabhu's Leela. Mahaprabhu, when he used to enter to Jagannath temple, always Mahaprabhu, this mood is come. This is Kunja, mood of Radharani. Yes, separation mood. Jagannath is here. We are Gaudiya means we are Bhabuk. Yes. We must have some spiritual sentiment. Actually, sentiment is not devotion, but pure devotion is real sentiment. When we are not matured, we don't know many things. Sentimental, we are performing such act. But when we become pure, the real sentiment will come. Spiritual sentiment. If in this life we can develop some attachment, we can develop some real sentiment, then everything's look, you feel it is like dry. You see Vaishnavas, you cannot. You see how many Vaishnavas? Oh, immediately you can realize this is Prabhupada's blessings. How many people are coming here? How many Vaishnavas are coming here? How many people are joining in ISKCON? This is blessing of Prabhupada. But we are not, we see any Vaishnavas? Immediately, you see. We don't want to see their face. We don't feel some pleasure in our heart. Why this thing is happening? Guru is training you to perform bhajan, not to commit offense. In name of Guru Seva, even you are committing some offense, Guru will never save you. Be careful. Offense is offense. Offense is for also Guru. Yes. When you are in higher position, if you commit offense, you have to suffer. So this is not at all good. You can see in case of Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu always entered to Jagannath Mandir. When Mahaprabhu is in internal consciousness, Mahaprabhu used to stay in three consciousness. We can say three stages. It is very difficult for me to express something in English because my English is not good. And especially this is CC. Mahaprabhu in Jagannath Puri in three stages. External consciousness, internal consciousness, and how can I say? Half external and internal. I don't know. Yes. Ardhavaya Dasa. Ardhavaya Dasa. When Mahaprabhu's mood in Vrindavan, releasing mood inside in Vrindavan mood, but find out some senior devotees. Find out some God brother, or Govinda, even Govinda is there, servant is there, God brother is there. He is hiding something. But when Swarup Damodar is there, Raramananda is there, in internal consciousness, Antaranga Bhav, always crying, no other thought. Just study, you can understand, we are a devotee. You can compare yourself. This is Mahaprabhu, always crying. Varudyamana. Mahaprabhu's form means always crying. Yes. Can you show me anywhere? Someone can cry and someone can dance. Who can cry and dance? You can laugh, you can dance. You understand? But Mahaprabhu is crying and dancing. Who can cry, who can dance? Who? A small child. You know, a small child asking father, give me toffee, give me toffee. If father is not giving, then immediately crying and, some dancing. But this dance is different from Mahaprabhu's dance. Rarudyavana, always crying. Mahaprabhu, whenever entered to Jagannath temple, always in internal consciousness. Antaranga Bhav. So when he used to come Jagannath, he used to say, oh, here is Shyam Sundar. Here is Shyam Sundar. And even personal Mahaprabhu in mood of Radharani realizing here is Shyam Sundar, but you see, Mahaprabhu used to see Jagannath, where? Back up, Garuda, always. Still there, mood of separation is there. But sometimes Mahaprabhu go inside. Once or twice you can find in CC. Mostly in backside, always release. And one day, you see how Mahaprabhu, this is dealings of Mahaprabhu, how Mahaprabhu appreciate everyone. He find out little fragrance of devotion in anyone, even in a karmi people. Immediately Mahaprabhu appreciating. You know about this story, this Mataji, tribal Mataji. She came. You have to read the purport, what Prabhupada said. She committed two offenses. Climbing the shoulder of Mahaprabhu and keeping her foot, and also Garuda. Climbing Garuda is also offense. And Govinda become very fearful because Mahaprabhu never, practically no one can follow Mahaprabhu. So strict sannyas. Never Mahaprabhu said, Stri. Never. What are this word? Never. Prakriti. Never Mahaprabhu said, you see it. No. He was Krishna. He was dancing with Gopi. You see. He was same Krishna was dancing with gopis. And when Krishna said, I am brahmachari, and Gopiji used to laugh, you are brahmachari, 24 hours. I just few days before, I don't know. I was thinking, anyhow this topic came. When I was in Darshanarati, I was watching Madhav, this thought come to me. You see, in Gopis, in Vrindavan, how many Gopis? 100 crores. In English, I don't know, in million, how can I say that? Yes, Satakoti. If many Matajis are there, you consider yourself, many Matajis are there, all women are there. You allow one man inside. What happened to this man? You'll feel shame. All are Matajis. All women are there, only one man. He will fear. Shame. But Krishna, I was thinking about Madhav, you see, with many gopis, you are alone always. But never Krishna feel nervous, never feel shame, rather gopis feel shame always. Krishna is so beauty, so grave, so, heavy. I was thinking about this. You cannot, if 100 Matajis are there, even you allow any karmi boys, he will not go. No, women are there, they may attack or he feel himself. But Krishna is king always. Same Krishna, when became Mahaprabhu, never uttered the word of Stri, woman, always Prakriti. And Govinda became worried because the tribal Matas already climbed over Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu knows. Someone can say, because Mahaprabhu at that time in internal consciousness. They don't know even. But when Govinda pulling her, hey, come down. Then Mahaprabhu said, Mahaprabhu's consciousness came. Oh, who climbed over? This is bhajan. This is bhajan. We are forgetting Guru's word, we are forgetting Shastra, but all fault-finding nature, who had done what things, when he had done, when he said, everything is in our mind, except Krishna. This is our bhajan in Kali Yuga. We are keeping all records. You told me this year, this. Now mobile is there, saving message. How can you say? Screenshot. Everyone preserving messages. These fault-finding things. Mahaprabhu. No, before we have to leave this world, nothing should be in our mind, only Krishna. Only Guru and Gauranga. This body is a gift, This why we got this body. We are discussing where? Maybe, I don't know. Yeah. In Hindi section, 7th canto. Nindanam stava kirtanam nitkar satkararthi kalaibaram pradhana purusayo rajan. Yudhishthir, this body is a punishment, Why? Why we are thinking this punishment? AC is there, we have enough money, nice car. This is punishment. What is that punishment? This is the punishment. Someone will praise you, someone will offend you. Someone will criticize you. The body is meant for these things. Nindanam, stavaha, someone will glorify you, someone will criticize you. And we have to go beyond these things. This is bhajan. Mahaprabhu don't know. Mahaprabhu don't know. And when Govinda shouted, hey, what you are doing? Govinda wants to pull her. Mahaprabhu said, no, Govinda, allow her. Jagannath more otto arti nahi dilo. Mahaprabhu said in Bengali, Mahaprabhu said this in Sisi. I am not so fortunate like her. This is Mahaprabhu. Find a little fragrance, a little relationship with the devotion, immediately Mahaprabhu, please. Yes. This should be our nature. Not always criticizing others, always fault finding, Everyone is suffering in this material world for this. Liking, disliking. No. If you don't like someone, pay obeisance, keep distance. Don't hear about him, don't speak something about him. Don't spoil your spiritual life. This is not dealings. We are accumulating offenses by this way. After many life, after many accumulating many sukritis, we come to Krishna consciousness. And only Mahaprabhu will help you. Yes, we have to pray to Mahaprabhu. And Mahaprabhu said, I want her pit dust. Mahaprabhu said. Why? She developed such eagerness even, she forgot that I am a saintly person. She forgot. Here is Garud. I want her pit dust. This is Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu always, this is dealings with, with a tribal man. What to speak about devotees? Always, you can find in Bhagavatam, you can relate Sisi with Bhagavatam. How to deal with Vaishnavas. Yes. Vaishnava dekhiya charane podiva hridayara bandhu jani Vaishnava Thakura Prabhura Kirtane Dekhai Vedasamani. This is Bhakti Vinod's. Here is Bhakti Vinod's place. Always in Godrum. Swananda Sukhat Kunj. End of his Lila, when he was entering to it, Nitya Lila, always used to recite one verse. I heard from one devotee, but Bhakti Vinod Thakur used to recite one verse. Always. From Sikhastakam, Yugaitam Nimisena, Chakyusha Prabhushaitam, Sunnaitam Jagat Sarva, Govinda Virhenam. Always recite this verse. End of his Lila, always reciting the verse and chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Yes, after many life we come to Krishna consciousness. This is spiritual enjoyment. When you are in a mood of separation, you are praying. When you are in praying mood, when you abide the mood of Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu and Acharyas, that is a real festival. That is a real spiritual test. You may be grest, you may be brahmachari, you may stay anywhere. Yes. Bhakti Vinod Thakur always used to recite this verse. We have to understand Vaishnava Dekhiya Charana, how to deal with Vaishnavas. It is very difficult to explain about Mahaprabhu's dealings. Mahaprabhu's dealings mean Radhar's dealings. Very compassionate. And love. Loving dealings. This word is very heavy word. Loving dealings. If you have love, then our dealings will be loving dealings. We don't have love, but even you don't have love, at least you have to follow this principle. You have to appreciate someone if you have good qualities. You have to make friendship with someone if he is equal to you. And if someone is less than you, you have to shower mercy. Yes. Competition is there. In Prabhupada used to say, everything is in Prabhupada books. Everything. You want to know? I can show you. I have this faith. By Prabhupada's blessing, whenever I find out something, and commentary and Prabhupada, oh, here is Prabhupada. You read any commentary, oh, here is Prabhupada. Yes, everything is in Prabhupada books. This is very important. This mission is ISKCON. Our Gurudev used to say, don't leave ISKCON. One devotee asked, why? He said, many things is going on. Why not? It is very difficult to stay. Yes, you see, you are managing your family. How much difficult? Any family members, any Grihasthas can say, oh, we are staying happily. We don't have any controversy between husband and wife. Some disagreement is there. Material world means some problem is there. This is worldwide organization. And he asked to Gurudev, Gurudev, very difficult to stay. Gurudev said, no. One devotee asked To me, I am not Acharya, I am not Acharya, but following Acharyas, I immediately say, you see, you want how can I tolerate, how can I tolerate? Everyone tolerating for a higher purpose. Everyone. You can accumulate, I can say, you can acquire this patience or tolerating capacity only if you have a higher purpose. What is our higher purpose? Our higher purpose to please Guru, to please Krishna, to please Mahaprabhu. For this higher purpose, you have to tolerate. And Gurudev that time said, everything is in ISKCON. He said, how? He said, because my revered spiritual master, our Gurudev never said my spiritual master, revered spiritual master, was empowered by all acharyas. Panchatattva, Nityananda Prabhu, Mahaprabhu. And this is Mahaprabhu's, Gurudev said, this is Mahaprabhu's mission. This is Mahaprabhu's mission. Prabhupada fulfilled it. So everything is in Prabhupada books. How to deal with Vaishnavas. Vaishnava dekhiya charane padiva hudayare bandhu jani. You see any Vaishnavas? Oh, he's my friend. Not friend of this body, friend of my heart. You should fall down at his lotus feet. So even you are a sannyasi, you are a guru, still you have to pay obeisances to Vaishnavas in your mind. He is a Vaishnav. Every conditioned soul is Vaishnavas. Even when disciple paying obeisance to Guru have to pay obeisances in mind. This conclusion is very difficult. You have to bless, Guru have to bless to disciple, or sometimes you have to give respect. You have to pay obeisances. Such a difficult philosophy, you understand? Yes. In your mind you have to give respect because you are giving respect to Krishna. But sometimes you have to bless to your disciple. Position is very risky position, difficult position, this Guru position. Therefore I used to say, our parampara is such a glorious in our parampara, such glorious they are, such a glorious mentality. Our acharyas, he is accepting disciple, he became Guru, but no one wants that position. Because they are accepting disciple in mood of, they are accepting the position of a Guru in mood of a disciple. When once a disciple mood became matured, then he became Guru. Eternally now, his, how can I say, Sisutva Bhav, disciple mood, continuing disciple mood. Yes, that is Mahaprabhu's teachings. Therefore, anyone, if someone is not paying obeisance, this is good. Today morning, the thought come to me. Yes, where someone is paying obeisances to us, what we can give to him? So if he is not paying obeisance to you, good, at least you are earning something. You are not losing something. If he pays obeisance to you, you have to give something. You understand? He is falling down at your lotus feet. This is Mahaprabhu's teachings. We should not, how can I say, sad, oh, he is not giving me respect. This is good. Vaishnava dekhiya charane padiva hudayare bandhu jani. Find out any Vaishnava, just fall down at his lotus feet. He's heart of my friend. And why? He will help me. By his mercy, by Guru's mercy, by Acharya's mercy, by Vaishnav's mercy, this Kirtan will reveal. You understand? Now we are performing chanting, but holy name is not revealed to us. We are performing Panchatattva Seva, Radha Madhav Seva, Prabhupada Seva. Anyone performing any activities in Dham, this is Dham Seva, this is Guru Seva. You understand? What is benefit in here? What is benefit in Gaudiya temple? What is benefit here? If you stay in Dham, you can find only Dham Seva. But if you stay in temple is Dham. Here is Dham, like Mayapur, Vrindavan. Here is Dham Seva and also Guru Seva. Yes. Because nothing is we are discussing these things, something should reveal to us, then we can continue our spiritual life with enthusiastic mood. That only possible by mercy of Vaishnavas. Yes. Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, you see how to give respect to Vaishnavas. Feelings. This is Vaishnavas' feelings. What to speak about Guru feelings? Guru feelings is very heavy. This disciple, like Mother Sita said, you cannot separate your shadow from your body. Is it possible? You can separate your shadow from your body? No. Sun from sunlight? No. Guru-disciple relationship is like that. Yes. Pasane kutiva matha, analepa siva, kuranga gunera nidhi, kuthage lepabo. Yes. This is Narottam Das Thakur. I'll dash my head on the stone. Where I can find Mahaprabhu? In separation of Mahaprabhu's devotee. 1:13:5, when Vidura returned from Tirtha, and how Yudhishthira Maharaj giving respect to him. At that time, not as a family member, as Vaishnava. Pratijagma praharsrenam pranatanvai vagatam abhisangamya vidhivat pariswanga bhivadane. With great delight, they all approach. This is Prabhupada's English. My English is not good, but that's why I'm reading. With great delight, they all approach him as if life had returned to their body. When they find out Vidur, all the Pandavas, Yudhishthira Maharaj, all feel like that. Life come to our body. When you find out some Vaishnavas, what to speak about? Senior Vaishnavas. You find, here, Krishna's mercy is there. Yes, whenever you see Gurudev's God brothers, beloved Vaishnavas, always, here is Krishna's mercy. You want to see? Okay, you want to see. Here. We cannot realize Bhakti directly, not possible. This is speculation. You want to understand Krishna, you have to understand Krishna through Sudama, through Draupadi, through Gopis, through Radha. If someone not subordinate to devotees and want to understand Krishna, this is Nirvishesh Bhat, impersonalized. Therefore, we are worshipper of Sabda Brahma. If someone is not worshipping Sabda Brahma, he cannot worship Krishna. Sabda Brahma descent. Sabda Brahma, how can you say? Yes, Sabda Brahma. This is like Srimad Bhagavatam. Acharyavan Purusha Vedaha. The Sabda Brahma is descending through Acharya Parampara. Therefore, we are hearing. Then we can worship. Then we can please Krishna. Then we can love Krishna. We are not like, I am always praying to Radharani, please forgive me. We cannot allow someone, okay, you can go stay in Brajbhumi. No. You are going, let's you go. We cannot say like that. We can't say like that. You don't have power to see Radha. No. You have lust, you have greed, you have anger, you have self-interest. You cannot understand Radha. Rather you will commit offense at the lotus feet of Radha. First you have to worship Sabda Brahma. You have to hear. When Sabda Brahma descend through Acharya Parampara to your heart, then you can understand. Here is Radha. Here is Guru. Here is Sabda Brahma, holy name. There is a deity. Prana Tanno Ivagatam. This is Vaishnava dealings. When Yudhishthira find out, Vidur written, immediately, my life came. We have to feel like that. Yes. Many Leelas, Mahaprabhu's Leela, another Leela. You see how Mahaprabhu deals with others. Especially to Advaita Acharya, Nityananda. They used to come to Puri for 4 months, always chanting, dancing. Mahaprabhu serving prasadam. Mahaprabhu. They have so much love for Mahaprabhu, they are not under any Vedic rules and regulations. Therefore, King Prataparudra immediately asked to whom? To Sarvamata maybe. He asked. This in Sisi, all devotees, Navdivasis, they just arrive in Jagannath Puri. Once you are coming to Dham, according to Smriti Shastra, according to Vedas, first day when you are arriving in Tirtha, you have to fast. Like Dhruv Maharaj. First day you went to Vrindavan, fast. Nowadays we can't follow. If in train, prasadam, arriving prasadam, always you can be in phone, prasadam, always. We are worried, we cannot follow all these things. We are only following acharyas. Don't worry, just this topic is coming there, but I am saying. Yeah, we are very worried for prasadam. Always troubling, oh, where is prasadam? Where? You must have faith, we are devotees. Krishna will feed, Krishna will arrange everything. We should not worry. King asked, why this? They are devotees? I don't find they are pure devotees. He said, why? They came to Jagannath Puri. Suppose first they have to go to temple. Here is Tattva. How to give respect to your Guru. How to give respect to your how to give respect to dear devotees. You understand? When you give proper respect to dear devotees, then Krishna will be pleased. You want to please Krishna? Jasya prasadat, Bhagavad prasada. Okay, chanting is good. Chanting, you can get energy. For chanting also energy is required. Which energy? Not this mind's energy. You know, oh, I want to control my mind. Your mind is going. That energy will not help you for chanting. Shuddha vakata charana renu bhajana anukula. This word is there. Favorable. When pure devotees are mercy, that is strength. That is strength. So how to give respect, you see, to Krishna's dear devotees. Yeah. You know, we are in ISKCON. Prabhupada is Yugacharya, founder acharyas. If once, how can you say in English? Like, you know, when you are measuring like in feet, 1 cm, you know, like meter, centimeter. If you minimize position of a acharya, if you even calculate, comparing with Shastra with different acharyas, you are finished. You are finished. Yes. This is like blocking. You know, when pipe water is going, blocking. Yes. Always you feel, how can you say in heart disease? Huh? Block, huh? Yes, blocking. You are eating everything, but energy will not come. You will only for some year, but always blocking is there. Oppression is needed. Oppression, this is blocking. When you give proper respect to Krishna's dear devotees, Mahaprabhu's dear devotees, immediately this is strength. Jasya prasadat, Bhagavad prasad. Therefore king asked these things. Why all the devotees first went to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, not to Jagannath. Then immediately said, you know, their heart is full of love towards Mahaprabhu. This is the nature of love. Immediately they attract towards Mahaprabhu. Once you come to Dham, in that day you cannot save. You cannot eat prasadam, you have to fast. This is the, according to Smriti Shastra. And king quoted this verse. He said, no. These devotees are beyond all these Smriti Shastras, Vidhis. They have love for Mahaprabhu. They have love for pure devotees. Although Jagannath, this is not offense. This is not offense. Yes. How to serve spiritual master. When you hear the commentaries, when you hear the Acharya's Prabhupada's teachings, those are serving Acharya, serving Guru, they have to know Most of the time they are thinking, oh, I don't have time to read Srimad Bhagavatam. They are serving spiritual master. They are serving spiritual master, thinking about their sadhana. Okay, spiritual master order you chant 16 round. You are finishing 16 round. You don't think, oh, I have to perform parikrama, I have to chant more rounds, I have to read Srimad Bhagavatam. Because they don't know. Serving spiritual master is everything. They don't know. Siddhantas. They don't know the Siddhantas. When you serve a spiritual master, when you serve pure devotees, Krishna will become more pleased. Therefore, first they went to Mahaprabhu. And immediately king said, okay. And Mahaprabhu knows my devotees are coming. Mahaprabhu arranged Jagannath Prasadam. Prasadam. This Bhagavad Katha, I was discussing in some tribal area about Ajamil. One thing came to my mind. Oh, so nice. Before father and mother, they used to feed their kids with same plate so that the kid can take remnants. So we are devotees. Why it is compulsory for us to take prasadam? Prabhupada said, this is Krishna's remnant. You understand? This is not this pizza, not paneer, not sweet rice. No. This is Krishna's remnant. We must have. Everyone is saying, oh, prasadam. Okay. Prabhupada said this is remnant. Be careful. Therefore, this is service. Prasad seva karite hai sakal prapancha jai, Bhakti Thakur said. If you have this mood, this is service. Even taking prasadam is service. This is Krishna's remnant. Not only we are taking Krishna's remnant. After offering to Krishna, we are offering to Acharyas. Acharya Parampara. This Mahama. Remnants. Yes. Therefore, Mahaprabhu arranging Jagannath Prasadam. He knows my devotees have this vision. And yes, if you take remnants, like disciple used to take Guru's remnant. Kids, before why kids, they have so much attraction. Even they are married, they have so much attraction in old age. Even father and mother, they are old. They are very attracted to their father and mother, attached to father and mother. Because they are always used to in lap of mother, always eating remnants. So if we eat remnants, prasadam, then we will develop our attachment towards Krishna. You understand? Yes. Prasadam, this is seva. And when Mahaprabhu arranged different variety of prasadam, immediately king said, oh, this is not also Vedic rules. They have to fast. First day they arrive in Jagannath Puri. And immediately Sravan said, this is a great chance for devotees. This is first thing is Jagannath Prasadam, second Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wants to serve. Who will miss this chance? This is Jagannath's remnant and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu want to distribute. And when Mahaprabhu distributed something, Mahaprabhu is embodiment of Prem. So if you take this Prasadam, then you will develop Prem. Therefore devotees said, just keep all these rules and regulations. Keep all these rules and regulations. We have to take prasadam now because Mahaprabhu is distributing. This is the vision. Towards Mahaprasadam, towards devotees, towards Guru. For them Mahaprabhu is everything. For them Mahaprabhu is everything. Yes. So after 4 months, so when they are returning, Mahaprabhu was so morose. Yes. Mahaprabhu said, Advaita Acharya, all of you, I am a sannyasi, I am always sitting here. All of you are grastas with your all kids, you give up all your job. For 4 months you are staying here, walking on the way from Navadip to Jagannath Puri. So actually, I don't have anything to give you. Mahaprabhu feel indebted. We never feel. You see, one point is there. I was reading one article. We are always, how can I say, depth, in debt, always, life, janme, why we are saying, chakyudan dilajai? Yeah, why we are saying, janme, why we are saying, life after life? No. Prabhupada said, no, you cannot repay the depth of Guru. You can please your Guru. Actually, we are trying to please our Guru. We have to ask ourselves. No. We want pleasure. We want our own pleasure. We want to set up our life. We are always worried about my bhajan, I have to. So, most of the time, we are thinking, how to progress in devotional life. Okay. Why we are forgetting Jasya Prasad Bhagavad Prasad? Yeah, you should lament. But you know, important is serving if you are devotees. I can prove you from from Bhagavad Gita. In Mahasucha, read the commentary of Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. Krishna said, when you give up everything and surrender at my lotus feet, don't worry. You know something, you are reading commentary, you have to read this verse. Most of the time we are worried. Prabhupada's disciples never worried for their spiritual life. I used to say, we are preaching now, we are not so talented, they are so talented. Old is gold, I used to say. Old is gold. And when sadhu became old, 100% gold. You know? But they never think, like nowadays, the young devotees, they are coming, I have to preach. Okay. First you serve your spiritual master. Try to please him. Get strength. Then you preach. Then never. Prabhupada said, go to Africa. Yes, pack luggage, go there. Whenever they said something about Prabhupada, we want to learn Sanskrit. Prabhupada said, no, we are coming here to become a devotee, not to become a scholar. Just distribute books. They never think about their positions. Never. Never. Still now, they are thinking, no, we are servant of our Guru. Yes. This is their qualifications. Always Guru. I used to say, Guru consciousness is Krishna consciousness. General devotee, they cannot understand. They don't know the tattva. Bhakta consciousness. Yes. Unless you have this devotee consciousness, Guru consciousness, you can't develop Krishna consciousness. It's not sentiment. I can prove. You can't. I can prove. 1,000 words are there. I can show you. Yes. We are always worried about our position. Therefore, always we are in danger. You know why we are in danger? We are trying our best to set up our own position. No. Try to establish or try to keep the prestige of Acharyas. Try to do something for Acharyas. Acharya will fix your position. Don't worry. And you want proof? You want proof? Just go and see the commentary of Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur in Sarvadharman Paritejya. When he said, Arjun, you give up everything, but don't lament. In that commentary, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur said, Arjun, you should not lament. You know, this is my responsibilities. Sansar mochanam bharam, papa bharam, mat prapaka bharam. I will take personally 3 responsibilities. I like this commentary. When I read this commentary, so nice. Krishna said, whatever simple activities, I will nullify. I will personally, not say nullify. This responsibility is up to me. Sansara bharam, whatever responsibility, material responsibilities you have. We are always struggling with material responsibility. I have this responsibility. No, Krishna will take care. And third, mat prapaka bharam. This is very important for us. If we are surrendered to Krishna, if we are surrendered to Guru and Gauranga, how can we achieve his lotus feet? How can we go to Golok Vrindavan? This is whose responsibilities? I want to go to your house. However qualified I may be, I cannot enter to your campus. When you allow me, we cannot enter. When Krishna allow us. Therefore Krishna said, Mat prapaka bharam. How a devotee will achieve my lotus feet, this is my responsibilities. Therefore our acharyas know the conclusion. They said, no, Jasya Prasadat Bhagavat Pada. Focus how to please pure devotees. Then other responsibilities, Krishna. Krishna, because you are trying to please his son, dear devotee. This is Vaishnavi, Gaudiya Vaishnavism. You know, we are attached to devotee. We are attached to devotee or Krishna. Huh? What is our principle? You want to develop your attachment towards calf or cow? Cow? No, you cannot control cow without calf. You understand? Try to catch a calf. Cow will come to you. Where she will go? Where she will go? So develop attachment with pure devotees. Where Krishna will go? Where he will go? You are searching Krishna. He will search us. This is our principle. This is Prabhupada said. My spiritual master used to say like that. We are searching where is Krishna? In Vrindavan? In Mayapur? In my altar? Huh? You are searching. Here is Krishna. Here is my Gopal. No, you cannot search. He is very clever. 100 years Radharani cried for him. Gopis cry for him. And how many lives we have to cry? You think we have to judge ourselves. He is very clever. But you know, he became dull-headed. Krishna became dull-headed. If you love his devotee, you catch up the lotus feet of pure devotees. He cannot do anything. He said, oh, I don't have to see anything. Because he attached to his dear devotees. And Vishwadev known these things. You want proof? It's proof. I can give you proof. Go to first canto. See Vishwadev's prayers. Always saying, Vijaya Sakhe, Parthasarate. Never said Krishna. Never. Yes. And lastly he said, in that purport, oh, I am saying about Bhakti. Yeah, I like what to do. I am going in that direction. Tathapi ekanta bhaktesu pasya bhupanukampitam. He said, oh king, Yudhishthira, you see, this is Bhagavatam. Everything is in Bhagavatam. Yudhishthira, you know how Krishna is merciful? 400 years. 400 years I had suffered. My life was in like a zigzag way. Yes, sometimes defeat, sometimes win. I was a brahmachari. Whole life I was meditating at the lotus feet of Krishna. But I realized it was very difficult to understand Krishna. 400 years I suffered. Lastly, you see, he's coming and standing at my lotus feet. And here he said this tattva. Pasya bhupanukampitam. You don't think I am a devotee, therefore Krishna came. No. No. I am not. You don't think everyone praising Bhishmadev, oh, he is a devotee. End of his life, Krishna came. Bhishmadev said, no, this is not tattva. This is Vishwanath Chakravarti's commentary. Yes. And he said, Pasya bhupanukampitam. Anukampitasya krupam pasya, he said like that. One who get mercy, that means Pandavas already got mercy. They are dear devotees of Krishna. I have only one qualification. You know? He's saying, Yudhishthira, you know why Krishna came at end of my lifespan? I have only one qualification. I like all of you, and especially I like Arjun. And Arjun is dear devotee of Krishna. Therefore Krishna came. I am not a devotee. I am not a devotee. I like Arjun. I like Arjun. So we have to think ourselves. We are liking our spiritual master like that, life and soul. Pranatanma Ivagatam 113.5. When Yudhishthira Maharaj saw Vidur came, life came to my body. We are feeling like that. Spiritual masters, acharyas, Prabhupada, the Guru Vargas, they are my life. Without their teachings, without their help, without their mercy, I will die. No, we are not feeling these things. Therefore, always defeat. From inside, no enthusiastic mood is coming. Hopelessness is coming. Supportive, some supportive nature is, we can say, my English is not good, please help me. Our nature should be supportive nature towards devotional. Devotional life means you must have patience. You have to follow the footprints. You cannot do anything personally. Slightest independent, like we are. How to control ourselves? Very difficult. Therefore, Mahaprabhu taught us these things. We are discussing about this Mahaprabhu. How Mahaprabhu, when king asked to Sarvabhauma said, no, they are attached to Mahaprabhu, devotee. Therefore, they are not observing any rules and regulations, these Smriti Shastras. Because Mahaprabhu is serving prasadam. Then later, we are discussing about Advaita Acharyas, and Mahaprabhu said, Mahaprabhu feels so indebted. Yes. Janme, I went from there. Janme, Prabhu say. Then I went to Guru Tattva. I don't know. Why? Mahaprabhu also said something. See, Antalila 67. Toma sabar dukha jani chahini se dite. Toma sabar sanga sukha lobhe vade jite. Mahaprabhu is crying and saying to all devotees, because all of you are suffering, 4 months staying here, not such good facilities, and you are walking, coming from Navadvip to here. I want to forbid you. You should not come next year. But I want your association. Mahaprabhu said, I develop a desire to associate with all of you. Krishna wants association. And we want to stay alone. I want to stay alone and chant Hare Krishna. And Krishna wants association. Krishna said here, Toma sabar sanga sukha lobha vade sita. In my heart, I am developing a keen desire. How can I associate more and more? Although I know you are suffering, but still I have a desire you should come. I am suffering, but I already developed a desire. Why I am suffering? Sing your suffering. With your small kids, you are walking from Navadvip, you are coming here. But I want your association. You can see in Sisi. Bhagavata's conclusion is also, always we have to pray to Krishna, give me association. Sisi conclusion also same. Raya Ramananda, topic of Raya Ramananda, you can see. Sarvam Bhattacharya. Sarvam Bhattacharya said clearly, if my son will die, if thunderbolt will fall down on my head, still I can tolerate. But Mahaprabhu, I cannot tolerate if you go to South India. If once you went, I cannot find devotees association. I cannot find your association. You should stay few more days. And Mahaprabhu stay. Mahaprabhu at that time like a doll. Mahaprabhu like Krishna. Mahaprabhu said, yes, I'll stay. Mahaprabhu stayed for a few days. Then again said, oh my brother, gone somewhere. I have to find out where is my brother. My mom is always crying. Like small child. Mahaprabhu used to say like small child. I have to go. I have to search my brother. Please allow me. Krishna wants permission from devotee. And we are detecting Guru. We are ordering Guru. We are giving idea to Guru. We are devotee? Because we don't know this philosophy. We don't know. Krishna wants permission. Yes. Only Krishna never took permission in Krishna Lila. Mahaprabhu always took permission. In Krishna Lila, when Krishna left Vrindavan towards Mathura, he never took permission of gopis. Never said. Krishna developed fear. If I will, Krishna already said in chariot, gopis are running. Many gopis discussing many things. This is in Oriya, in song. Our Vaishnavas, pure Vaishnavas, Gopal Krishna, he wrote down all these things. Many gopis giving many statements. Let's go and beat Akrur. And someone is saying, why you are blaming Akrur? This is also in Bhagavatam. This is fault of Krishna. He is our lover. But you see, he don't want to, he don't want to see little in back. In his eye corner, in his glance, he don't want to see. Because Krishna don't want to see the gopis at that moment. No, he cannot tolerate the separation. It's very grave. Not looking towards back. So gopis are running. Then other gopis are saying, we have to give up our idea. Krishna don't have love for us. Therefore he is leaving. Why not Krishna looks? Why not Krishna took permission? Why? Out of fear. He cannot go. Once see the tear of gopis, Krishna will stay forever there. Yes, he will become Jagannath. The same form will come. There is very fear for gopis. Yes. Their gopi is their embodiment of love. Only their body, our acharyas, like that. Always their lives, how to please Krishna, how to please Krishna, how to please Krishna. Therefore, institution is required for us. Institution and Guru, pure devotees, are not different. When pure devotees was there, through his spiritual energy, spiritual body, he established. This institution is called. Yes. These are these heavy things. So Mahaprabhu said, Sannyasi manu samor nahi kon dhan ki diya tomar rona kori viswadhan. I am so depth towards all of you. With so much suffering you are coming, I don't have to give anything because I am a sannyasi. Sannyasi, I can't give anything. Only one thing I have. Mahaprabhu said. This is sweet dealings with Mahaprabhu. I want your association. Mahaprabhu said, I cannot give you anything, but I have only one thing. Deha matra dhama tomar koilu samarpan taha bikai jaha bechite tomar man. Only I am a sannyasi. Mahaprabhu said to Advaita Acharya, to all the devotees, I don't have anything. I am a sannyasi. Only I have one property, this body. You can take this body. You want to sell anywhere, just sell it. This is love. This is Mahaprabhu's love towards his devotees. So many, about Jagadananda Pandit, about Govind, many stories are there, many leelas. We are Gaudiyas. Actually, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada Ji Maharaj said, you cannot find, like in Prabhupada's lecture, you cannot find, our Gurudev also said like that, we are Gaudiyas, we are not storytellers. We have to speak Leela, but important is Leela Rahasya, the secret of Leela. That is important. We are not Sahaja, only we will hear Leela. No. Leela Rahasya. Because Leela Rahasya will help you when we will chant. The Leela, secret of Leelas will help. Oh, this is Mahaprabhu's teachings. When we have to chant, we have to cry, we have to pray. So our Gaudiyas used to preach Leela, Rasa. Leela and is confidential, like the secrets, hidden secrets. So these are the secrets. So if you have some question, 5 minutes there. So if some devotees have some question, they must ask. Oh, many questions.
Maharaj, in Gaudiya temples, only Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is there.
Yes, Radha is there. Mahaprabhu is there means Radha is there.
No, but Nityananda Prabhu is not there.
Where?
In Gaudiya mandirs, jo earlier made Gaudiya Math, in Gaudiya Matha.
I want to say one thing. Philosophy is one thing and revealing process is one thing. You understand? Gaudiya Vaishnava temples like Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, other Gaudiya Vaishnava temples like Bhakti Vinod Thakur established Gaur Gadadhar. But you can find Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada Ji Maharaj, most of Radha Krishna and Mahaprabhu. So Acharyas, they are embodiment of love. So according to their mood, it doesn't mean Gaurnita is not there, it's there. With Radha Krishna, some of their Acharyas, they are not. But Prabhupada is different. Prabhupada introduced, so if someone asks, oh, it may be Rasabhas. Yeah, you may say like that. But we have to understand the position of Acharyas. Prabhupada, why Prabhupada introduced Gaur Nitai? Without Nityananda, we cannot serve Radharani. No. We can't serve. Therefore, Prabhupada, whatever Acharyas introduce, that is absolute. We cannot compare why this is there, why this is there, why this is there. No. They are Acharyas. And Acharyas knows, according to the present situation, did Gaur Krishnadas Babaji Maharaj have some institution? Any temple? Then? Very difficult to understand Acharyas. This is a very heavy question. Bhakti Vinod Thakur used to say, Calcutta is Shyam Manjari's Kunj. This is Kunj of Shyam Manjari. And Gaur Krishnadas Maharaj said, this is Kalir Brahmand. And Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he opened temple there. He said, don't go there. Bolt the door. Chant Hare Krishna. This is Kali Brahman. Don't go there. Varshabhana Devi, don't go there. But he went. Established temple. Then, he is not following his guru. Acharya system, you have to understand. Therefore, whenever there is some chance, just hear about Acharyas. Second, Krishna. Otherwise, we will misunderstood. According to the Jivas, Krishna knows which deity, which process, everything is in Shastra. They manifest through Acharyas. Nityananda mercy is absolutely necessary now because we are very attached for our, for Visayas. Subtle desires are there. Fame, prestige, adoration, enjoyment. We cannot serve Radha Krishna. Therefore, they introduce Nityananda. And especially 17 days, our Gurudev used to 17 days, Prabhupada just stay in Bhubaneswar only for one day. Which day? For Nityananda's appearance, stay there. 17 days. Because I want that day. Yes. How can I say? Stone corner of that temple. Nityananda. Nitai Karuna. You can hear Prabhupada's songs. Nitai, Nitai. Oh, whenever I saw in France this new Mayapur, still these deities are always in my heart. I like that place, new Mayapur. This Gaur Nitai is different. Prabhupada introduced Gaur Nitai for that. What rasa we can do? Without prasadam, we are mad. We are prasad, even we are not prasad devotee now. No, pizza devotee, pasta devotee. We are going to anywhere, we can eat anywhere. Without prasadam, we cannot serve Guru. Yeah, I am saying like that. You may feel bad. What Radha Krishna you can worship? Always enjoyment mood, always want comfortable life. Little problem comes, oh, we can pack our luggage, we can go. Who is Guru? Yes, Guru have to manage his own temple. I have to go. Nityananda is required. Absolute things. What Prabhupada had done. Okay, now this is time. 12. Oh, 1 minute is there. Any serious question?
Hare Krishna Maharaj, thank you for your heart-touching class. Mahaprabhu said that bhalo na khaibe bharan na poribe. But in my especially, we have all pizza, pasta, chow mein, all this.
Without that, no one can do bhajan. Therefore, Raj.
No, it is said Mahaprabhu told that don't take delicious prasad. But if we take in the mood of that is Krishna's prasad, not thinking of our tongue. So please tell me about this.
Yes, this is good. If you develop this mood, Mahaprabhu said to Raghunath Goswami, not only say one thing, bhalo na khaiba ar bhalo na pariba, then gramya katha na suniba, gramya katha na kahiba. All these are steps. Don't speak other things than Krishna. Okay, like your question, if in this mood, when you develop this mood, this is Krishna's remnant, why you will specifically want pizza and pasta? Everything is prasadam. That means you have to read Prabhupada's nectar of instruction. Prabhupada said, if someone, for his own choice, he wants a particular taste and he wants to offer to Krishna, this is sinful. I like pizza, I will offer pizza. This is karma, this is not bhakti. At least you can save yourself from sinful activities. But you cannot develop bhakti. You read Prabhupada books, nectar of instruction, CC. So if someone develop this prasad mood, whatever it come, maybe pizza, maybe whatever it may be. No special arrangement. Yes. Whatever Krishna is supplying, chalo. Mood. It does not mean I am saying, oh, you stop prasadam. It does not mean I am not taking whatever Krishna is supplying. This is not our main job. Main job is to serve Krishna. And what Guru is supplying, bas, chalo. Not so many conditions in service. Okay, now this is time. Thank you. So, someone have a question? This Mataji, she is asking, eager, I want to ask. So thanks to all of the devotees and Mayapur management, all Prabhupada's disciples, and all of you, please our mercy.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, thank you so much Maharaj. We really need your classes. So Maharaj, you mentioned in the class, because our heart is filled with fault finding and we, instead of remembering our Guru's words, there is so much to improve in ourselves. So, but as you were mentioning, even in the slightest dealings, we are not able to control ourselves and we act independently. So, how to get rid of that?
Yes, therefore in first class we are discussing, we cannot save ourselves from second desire. We don't have strength. You want its proof? Go to 7th canto. Narad Muni's instruction to Yudhishthira Maharaj. Etat sarvam guru bhaktya purusa hi anjasa jayat. Asankalpat jayat kamam kama krudha visajjanat. You can find these verses. How to control the anarthas. He is giving different way. By determination, you can control lust. By give up lust, you can control anger. But one procedure is there. By following one thing, you can control everything. Etat sarvam guru bhaktya. If you develop anal devotion towards a pure devotee. Jasya devi para bhakti. We are like small child. Small child tendency, he will create some problem. It is mother's duty, always catch up. You understand? A child, maybe, you see, a child used to catch up mother's hand. And mother is sometimes, not sometimes, mother always catch up child's hand. So which one is safe? Huh? A child can anytime give up mother's hand. any time. But mother will never give up. Even, sometimes child fall down, mother can. So always we have to pray to acharyas, sadhus. We are not secure here. No one is, Prabhupada said. This is material world. We are sleeping, like our Gurudev said, you are sleeping in lap of Maya. Mood of nature is very prominent. Anytime this uneartha, criticizing mentality, fault finding nature may come. Only we have to pray, Guru Acharyas, please, shower mercy. I am like a small child, save me. Save me. Therefore, Prabhupada said, Guru Puja always pray to Guru. Intense prayer is required. Yes, and service. Whenever there is chance, serve Acharyas. Serve in temple, Prabhupada's temple. Always pray to Prabhupada. Yes. So thank you. Hare Krishna. Oh, you have some question?
Thank you.
Maharaj
Thank you.
Maharaj came already? Oh, Prabhuji. Okay, Hare Krishna. Okay.
Thank you very much, Prabhu. Thank you very much, Maharaj, for revealing the rahasya of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastimes, the mode. My question is, Maharaj, you said that we have to become attached to pure devotee. So, is there anything like if we are getting attracted, attachment is very high for me, but getting attracted to surely Guru per se for me, but if we are getting attracted to even other pure devotees, Vaishnavas, so is it unchastity or
No.
because that attraction is there, so what to do with that?
No. When we attract to other Vaishnavas, pure Vaishnavas, we have to understand my Guru is pleased. By Guru's blessing, I can. This is Guru's arrangement. You understand? This is Guru's arrangement. But sometimes you cannot minimize the position of Guru. This is very difficult. Therefore, we have to pray for Sikha. We have to pray to Guru. Please, you help me. When Guru will left, what we have to do? We want someone. So if you are not matured, so if you pray, then he will arrange some Vaishnavas. We used to discuss this thing. If you are a good Vaishnava, you understand? Your position is you are a very, very nice Vaishnavas. Not only you will get mercy from your Guru, but you will get mercy from all Vaishnavas. If in your village one good boy is there, you don't think his father is only pride for this boy. Everyone is saying, oh, he's a good boy, he's a good boy, he's a good boy. So even sometimes we are not begging mercy from other Vaishnavas, but if you devoted to Guru and you become a nice Vaishnavas, automatically other Vaishnavas will shower mercy. But if you naturally attract to some Vaishnavas, this is Guru's mercy. But don't commit offense at lotus feet of either Diksha or Sikha. Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Maharaj,
Hare
for your
Krishna.
wonderful class.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
So
Ananta
we'll-
Koti Vaishnava Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Gaur Nityanand Prabhu ki jai. Mayapur Dham ki jai. Sambit Vaishnava Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Nitai Gaur Pramanande Hari Hari Bol. Hare Krishna.
We expect again and again your association. So we thank to Maharaj by chanting